Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Polymute. Last time we got a norm leaf. Oh, they're not in my inventory. What happened to those? That seems unusual. They were just right down here, right? Depth checkpoint. I just want to try this again. So if I transform into a wizard so that I can fall down here, and then turn back into a fairy so that I can fly. It seems to me... Okay, I'm carrying a norm leaf, and 1 is the number that I would like to be carrying. And if I transform back, then I fall back down here. Okay, that's great. So, and now I still have it in my inventory, a norm leaf, and I don't have a second ingredient. And there's like some kind of gem that I eventually want to find. And yeah, I was looking back over the previous video, like I don't have a lot of leads to go on right now, I don't think. I don't even remember exactly how we got in here. I'm a worm for 20 seconds, that's fine. And so, oh, I need to be a dragon to get back out of here though, that's fine. I can drink this. And then to get out of here, oh, I have the ability to transform, and so if I were to transform into a fire, I could set off this bomb and then have 2A travel back this way. So I think that's what I want to do next. I don't know if I need to wait for the dragon to wear off, but there we go. And so, if I transform into fire, I set off the bomb, it blows up these. And then let's transform into a fairy. Let's also change you. Red is very visible. Just makes my character a little bit more apparent exactly where they are. And I think this is where we originally came into this place. Yeah, catacombs, level 1. That seems right. And I flew over this pit. Did I ever go down? Yeah, I went down there as well. And so is this where I originally entered? That was the drop down. And this is the catacomb entry point. Right, and there were these crystals that skulls were looking at. All right. And so where did this come from? Right, the Shroomish Marsh, where I had to eat the mushrooms. Okay, well, the one thing that I know I want to do... Have I gone through here? Musical layer, yes. There was this guy who I thought I might be able to charm with gold dust. So suppose I transformed myself into dust. That's the color of gold. It does not seem to have charmed the snake. Charm the guardian to pass it by. Fail to do so, still it will lie. Yeah, so I think I need gold coins, and I haven't found that yet. So let's transform once again. Yellow is also sufficiently distinctive that I'll continue being this color for a bit. Alright, so I was a fairy. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. So I want to go back to the surface because there's a few things that I observed or had some hints about up there that may be relevant. And so I guess I'll meet you guys up there. Okay, so I'm back upstairs. There was something about Gargaxian's Cave hidden in the Indigo Forest above. This seems like it might be the Indigo Forest, and hidden suggests that maybe I need to be the eyeball to see a secret path. So let's look around the Indigo Forest, or at least possibly Indigo Forest, and just see if we see any secret paths as an eyeball. I don't know that I do here. The previous screen was also kind of indigo, or I guess it's still all part of this screen. But I don't see any secret paths here either. Let's continue back toward the start of the game, because I think it was indigo there as well, and there was also like some dock like right near the start of the game that I haven't been to in a long, long time. Is this the only way to go? Yeah, so I need to transform into a worm, for example, to go through here. And then I could transform into a fish, for example. And just as a reminder, I've been here before. We don't know how to unseal this barrier. There was the frog who carried me across the mushroom. I just flew through that doorway, and I don't remember offhand what was up there. Oh, there was like some kind of puzzle to solve there. Lookout point. This is also indigo looking. So let's transform into an eyeball and look for secret passages in what might be an indigo forest. So yeah, if I were here at the beginning of the game, I didn't see anything. But what about now as an eyeball who can see secrets? This stump is, I don't know, noteworthy because it's like the only stump. Can I look at it or talk to it? Doesn't seem like I can. You say that you love yourself. It's nice. I'm talking to myself. Hooray. Anywhere else that a secret passage might be hiding? Oh, right here. This is a secret passage. I don't think I've ever been here before, and there's a sign on the wall. You examine a Gargaxian. You learn their form. I learned the form of the Gargaxian. This must be its shrine. The stone has runes on it, which you can barely read. Here rests the Gargaxian, last of her line. Sealed away, the monstrous warlock, Gargax. Below is written something else in an ancient script. Seeing stone, comet's eye, lord and master, never die. King of men, ancient dark, takers and a demon's mark. Oathkeeper, last of all, Gargax godly, never fall. That all seemed like nonsense to me. Is there any chance that like the capital letters spell something here? I'm not sure that they do. Alright, well, I'll have this on video, and if there is something clever that I need to do with all of this, hopefully I will figure it out then. And then there was something, the color of Gargax's effigy. It's this indigo. It's this dark purple, green, blue, dark blue color. So in that case, I know there was someone, yeah, who had a secret garden who would only let me in if I showed them certain things in a certain color. And now I have that information. So I could head back there, but I also wanted to head up here. This is where we started the game. Is it possible for me as a pixie to fly off of this little dock thing? No, this does seem to be like the top of the sky, and as far as we can see. All right. Now, where was that person with the secret garden? They might have been near a mirror. I'll try to make my way back over there. Okay, I made my way back to the secret garden. Right. What color is the effigy of Gargax? What monster is most common in Monster Town? Show me this, and the lace root is yours. Lace root... Do I even know why I want a lace root? I don't, actually. And I only have inventory spot for one of them, but I'm going to do it anyway, just to make sure that this is correct. So I need a muncher, which is this, I think? So suppose I transform. That's a turgle, not a muncher. Are you a muncher? There we go. Alright. You solved my riddle. Well done, wizard. The lace root is yours. Take as much as you need. Beware, it's not very good in potions. Okay. So... I can take this stuff, apparently. Can I just walk past you now? You said I could take it. I guess if I transform into a fairy, I could fly over there, maybe? So suppose I transform again? I still can't seem to actually get there. Or is it this? Doesn't seem to be. I presume it's that thing in there. Alright. Let me transform again. Did I decide that this one was the correct thing? Alright, I'm a muncher. If I'm standing below you, maybe you tried to walk aside, but I was in your way. The lace route is yours, take as much as you need. But he doesn't walk out of the way, and I don't know how to take it. Alright, that's curious. Also, I don't know what I would ever need it for anyway. So I feel like I'm kind of here early and I'm doing some things out of order. So I guess I know how to solve that puzzle. But I don't know when or where or why I would need it. Remind me all the places I can teleport. This is a hidey hole next to what? Right, this was Ruckus's diary. I guess it's been a while since I've been near Ruckus's place. And I would like to get into his vault and see a coin, maybe. So let's see if that might be possible. Right, these are skeletons who won't let me by unless I'm also a skeleton. But I don't remember if there's something else clever that I could do in here. I guess let's transform once again. Try going through here. This is the broom closet. Upon review, I think this is telling me that these two pits were bad and that one was the good one for like the choosing which of the three pits to fall into puzzle, perhaps. Is this where I just came from, layer level 1? I'm not certain which of these two I came from. This was layer level 2. Is this with the skeletons? It is. So I came from here. I'm just going up. And if I go back up to layer level 1, this is just where I came in, right? Yeah, and here's the three pits that I was just saying. The upper left pit is the good one to fall in, and the other two are the bad ones that drop you down into kind of like a little penalty zone. And so I'm still not sure how to get into deeper into his lair, Ruckus's lair. Alright, well, I've been just kind of muddling about and dropped off the information about my bestiary. It just occurs to me I've got 1, that page is all filled, 2, 3, 4 forms left to fill out the bestiary, so we've mostly filled it out. Wand, maze, yeah. I remember losing and regaining my wand in the maze. Gargax, Warlock, Dark Power, Godlike, the Gargaxian, Sealed Away, Regain his form. Right, I have Gargaxian's form. Where is Gargaxian's form, actually? I'm not sure which one it is. Let's try transforming into a few forms. This is a lich. Alright. I'm not sure that I recognize this one. This is an egg. Eggs can walk around, by the way. That's obviously the finger. I can point around. That was a bug. That was a broomstick. That was something I had earlier. So where was the Gargaxian? Which one is this one? A mushroom. Mushrooms can't walk anywhere. That looks like a lock chest. That's a boat, barrier, key, lock door. What is this? Like a gemerald or something? A monolith. I'm a dazzling monolith. Great. That's dust. This. I'm not sure what this is. A rock. Thud. Alright. That was a puddle. Ice, fire, a ball. 4 different chess pieces. A book, a wand. King, queen. Is this Gargaxian, maybe? This might be Gargaxian. There we go. I'm a Gargaxian. Kapow! I probably need to be the Gargaxian somewhere. But where is the question? And then, yeah, I think all of these other ones are familiar. What is this one? No, that's the elephant. Yeah, I think these other ones are all familiar to me. So where would I need to be a Gargaxian? And I don't remember. I'm going to have to look around the world a bit more. Also, there's this changing room where the only object here, you swap your hat, feeling fancy. So did I just like, you transformed into a wizard, but I swapped my hat, but I didn't notice anything? Like, is it only if I'm a wizard that I can see the hat swap? Oh, maybe it's in the mirror when I'm a wizard? I'm curious if I go back into the changing room. It looks like the hat is there again. So if I transform into a wizard, I look like that. You swap your hat back to basics, and I still look like that. So I'm not sure. You swap your hat feeling fancy. Do I have like a fancy hat and a normal hat? And have I unlocked any other hats? Did I unlock this at some point? I don't remember. In any case, I feel like the warp zone thingy here is useful just to think about things that I still haven't done. So this is the chasm. That's where the monsters all dumped a bunch of their stuff. I'm not sure what to do down here. This is still a mystery, I think. Yeah, bypass. And I'm not sure that I've heard this music elsewhere, and I'm not sure how to get rid of this barrier. Oh, it looks like there's a gear right here that I never noticed before until just now. So how about I turn into a gear? And then rotate. Somehow. There we go. The barrier path vanishes. Alright. Clearly that's what I needed to do. Let's transform into a fairy. So this is somewhere I have not been before. And now I can witness a frog who's humming. Oh, and a tablet. Emerald tablet. It seems special. I agree. The frog is humming. I wonder if I play a saxophone for him. If that'll cause him to, like, dance. And dance over to that button over there. It seems like a good idea, but it doesn't seem to have worked. Frogs like to eat bugs. Perhaps if I looked like a tasty bug, such as this one, the frog would try to come get me? No. Is there anything else I can look at that could help me out? Gold barrier is blocking my way. Gilded pipe. Okay, so there is a barrier there. There's a barrier there. There's clearly a button there. But I can't seem to talk to the frog because he's too far away. How can I act upon a frog from a distance? Suppose I were a Gargaxian. I doubt this will do anything, but why not? Hey frog, hit that button for me. Alright, that did not seem to have done anything for me. Okay, so I made a little bit of progress here anyway. So that was this mystery place that I'm still not sure where we are, and I don't believe I've heard that music elsewhere, so I don't think I've been on the other side of that. This is the secret garden, where this guy says I've solved the riddle but doesn't actually let me hold the whatever. Perhaps because I already have ingredients in my inventory. That's a possibility. Alright, and so we've located another emerald tablet, but I don't know how to get there right now. This one brings me to Ruckus's lair that I still haven't figured out. Is there any chance if I'm a Gargaxian that'll change something? And where was it? There was somewhere where I saw a magical barrier near the end of something in a previous episode. And this brings us back to the bookworm alcove, which is out near the start. And then I think I cycled through all of them. Yeah, because this is just back to the changing room. Okay. Okay, I'd forgotten this. Ruckus never lets folks go near his vault, but maybe if you showed him a gemerald monolith. And I think I can transform into that. Because I think that might be what this thing is, a gemerald monolith, maybe? Right, and I still haven't met the basilisk cockatrice guys where I would need the mirror. Oh, right, and you guys have like 3 riddles or something, don't you? Right. Fireproof. Unless you're a dragon, he'll roast you. Gemerald, right? Beyond lies the vault. Only he can tell you. Okay, so if I transform into a gemerald, you transform into a monolith. That's a monolith, not a gemerald. Maybe the gemerald is the thing I need to unlock. Darn. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking around. Okay, well this is somewhere that I haven't been in a while. Remind me how this goes. 3 monster statues stand before you. First is open to conventional attacks. Second bombards you relentlessly. Third defends against all but magic. Arm yourself accordingly. Can I just like transform? So like conventional attacks. What's something that's like attacky that I own? Honestly, I'm not sure. Yeah, so I tried a number of transformations and nothing seems to do anything here. I have a feeling that this is a puzzle that I might be able to solve, or maybe I require like this upgrade. Maybe this is going to be like a book of spells I could cast for attacks or something. Or maybe something else over here. So perhaps I just don't need, or don't have, what it takes at this point. Okay, well I've made my way back to Elder Eye. Elder Eye mentioned a plant called the Nort Leaf. It's an herb, like potion ingredients. It only grows in specific places. Southwest of town. That'd be in the old catacombs. Okay, so I do have that. A Norn Leaf. What else did you say I need? There'll be a time when you find a peculiar gem. When you do, bring it to offer the monolith. You also carry a Norn Leaf. If you do, the monolith can restore the gem. Then you can understand yourself. Okay, is there any chance that if I transform into this gem with the thingy in hand, you transform into a monolith? Dazzling. Okay, I'm a monolith. I'm not a gem. I haven't found the gem. So this is still the wrong time to be here. Darn. Okay, well I got bumped by a snake, and somehow I've wound up inside of him. And if I try to transform, the spell failed. Is it because I'm not clicking on myself and I'm clicking on this guy? Or can I not transform while I'm inside the snake? This is worrisome because I can't move. Is there anything else I could transform into that might help? Let's just transform into something else weird. Well, I can't transform into anything because the spell fails. Suppose I exit and continue. I feel like I might have soft-locked myself. This is awful. I can't transform. I can't move. What are my other options? I can talk to myself. I can talk to this guy. But right-clicking is not moving me. I could change color. That's not going to do anything for me. Oh dear. I'm not sure what to do. Spell failed. I can't transform because I'm inside of this guy for some reason.